This is very weird to think about. So, the Samsung Galaxy A series phones from 2021. This was a few months ago, so I don't know why I'm saying this now. And I don't even have the phone they had before by then. But they actually don't get updates anymore, which is kind of interesting. Because I remembered when I had a Samsung Galaxy A32, and it was pretty new, and I for some reason wanted one. I like a Samsung Galaxy A20, and that didn't really work as well. But apparently, right now, that phone no longer gets updates anymore. I think it got its last update in March 2025. It was March 31st, 2025. And if you look on Samsung's website, it doesn't get updates anymore. Its last major update was Android 13, and that's actually still supported. Android 12 isn't supported, but Android 13 itself is technically still supported. I think a little bit after that, the A52 got updates or something. I don't know if that gets updates anymore by now. I'll look, but if it does still get updates, it's probably not going to get updates soon anymore. You can probably get custom updates that last longer, and it probably isn't that big of a deal right now because it's only not gotten updates for a few months. But still. Now, I think although Android 13 is technically still supported, which is the version it uses along with all the phones from 2021, because pretty much all of Samsung phones from 2021 or ended on Android 13 pretty much. All of them from 2022 ended on Android 14, and all the ones from 2023 ended on Android 15. I think Android 16 is coming out, but I think it's coming out soon. I don't know if it's already out. Right now I have a Samsung Galaxy A14, but I think the supported version, that's the final one, is the absolute last. It's the absolute maximum that the phone's gonna get updates for. So Android 12 stopped getting up, was no longer supported, I think around March, February, April, around that time of 2024. No, 2025. Sorry, 2025. So, that means if a phone had Android 12, probably, I'd assume that's the maximum time that it can get updates until. I don't know what the supported version exactly means. I heard it means that's when the phone will stop getting updates when that version is no longer supported, but it isn't really consistent with many companies. So I honestly don't know. And also another weird thing to think about though is, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it feels kind of surreal though almost, because I feel the A32 isn't even that old of a phone. I feel it's a pretty new phone actually still. And 2021 doesn't feel that long ago. 2020 doesn't even feel that long ago. 2019 kinda feels a bit long ago, but I don't know. It just feels a little bit weird that it doesn't even get updates anymore. I mean, though, think about this, though. Samsung, I think, has gave, critical updates to phones. I think, in July 2022... No, wait, when was it? Yeah, July 2022, around that time. They gave, the Galaxy S8 a critical update, which is a little bit surprising, because that phone no longer was supported anymore. At least I heard it got a critical update by then. I think the S7 actually got that as well, and the S6, which came out in 2015. So the S6 technically kinda got an update in July 2022, I think. Which is kind of surprising to think about. I think the S6 was supposed to get updates actually until 2019, around that time, I think. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye, I guess. I'm just talking about Samsung phones for some reason.